If your business ain't growing, it's not because you're not working in your business. It's because you're not doing the right things consistently. Now, let me tell you why most entrepreneurs don't even see growth in their business. And it's not what you actually think. Like, I'm about to show you the one simple thing that I started to do every single day that helped me start attracting clients and start building real momentum in my business. And I did all this without burning myself out. Now, I had to sit back one day and I was sitting at my desk with my laptop open, my content calendar, my camera to the side, and all the stuff. And I thought to myself, I was like, there's no way that this is supposed to have, like, this is how it's supposed to feel. Like, I had my ideas, I had the content, I had the offers, but none of the stuff that I was doing, it felt like anything. It didn't feel like, it felt like nothing. And it wasn't that I need to implement another strategy. People give strategies out every day, but that's not what I needed. Like, it was something deeper that I was missing on how I actually approached my week and how I approached the work that I was doing. Like, it was something internal, something small, but it was foundational though. And so, like, once I actually tapped into what that actually was, things started to shift for me. And so I'm gonna tell you what that is here in a second though. But let's talk about what's really getting in your way. The things that's getting in your way is what you say and what you do every day. It shapes what you see. Like, people don't understand that your actions and your words, it carries weight. You'll never attract what you don't believe you're ready to carry. Don't let that fly over your head. You'll never attract what you don't believe you're ready to carry. And so, like, I wasn't showing up like someone who believed they were called to lead. Like, I was showing up like a pacifist, right? Not as a CEO. Like, the words was right, but my posture wasn't. The thing that was on the inside wasn't. So what does that look like for you? Are you walking like the CEO that you were called to be? Like, when you move, you got to move like the assignment is real, like you're already in it. Because when you start walking like the assignment is real for you, the results start acting like it too. And so you don't you don't wait on momentum. You actually create it. Think about it. If you had a car that ran out of gas and you had to either go up a hill or go down the hill, guess what? The momentum doesn't start until you start pushing it. And once you actually get to that certain point of coming back down the hill, the momentum is going to carry you. And so if you don't move in the way that benefits you, it's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. And so, like, I remember I remember when I said earlier there was one thing that helped me grow in my business in 10 days. Well, that one thing was showing up every day with intentionality as the version of me that wasn't just waiting, but I was already building. And, like, I stopped trying to be the perfect person, the perfect this, posting a perfect video. I had to stop trying to do all that. Like, I stopped consuming more than I actually created. Like, at this point, I create more than I consume. And so, like, I was committed to doing one meaningful action a day that moved the needle for me and my business. It didn't even matter how small it was because it moved the needle. Right. And so, another thing that you got to realize is that consistency is not about pressure, it's about your posture of how you approach things. Right. And so, like, I had to think about it. I was like, God doesn't bless perfection, He blesses preparation. So if you think about it, the people that he used, they wasn't perfect, but they did prepare. Like, for me, I gave up on performing and started embracing on actually becoming the person that can start doing the things. Like, I didn't want to just sit here and show out for the gram and just show up on YouTube doing the things. I had to become the person that can actually come on this platform and give value to people, right? Like the repetition, it started to build a rhythm inside of me, and that rhythm started building recognition. Like doing the things consistently, becoming consistently. Like the market doesn't reward people for who's the loudest. Like, don't nobody care about you being the loudest. But it's about it's about being consistent. Like who's showing up consistently for the people. Because if you say that you're gonna be here on a Monday and you don't show up on this Monday, guess what? I don't trust you. But here's the thing: one action a day, it built more than just a system for me. It built trust. And so, like, one of my mentees, no, one of my clients asked me, was it really just one thing that made your business grow like that? And I had to tell her, I was like, it wasn't just that the action was fancy, right? It was that I was faithful to the cause. Like when you actually commit to becoming the person who follows through, the business starts following you. Don't let that fly over your head. And so, like, I remember when I started coaching one of my mentees, and she's doing great on YouTube, and I'm so proud of her. Um, we didn't start off with like a funnel. We didn't start off with the strategy on YouTube, and we didn't start off with none of that. The first thing that we started on, I asked her a question. I said, "Who are you becoming in this season? Who are you becoming in this season?" And from there, I actually made them a challenge. I said, "Show up every day on YouTube for 30 days. Not for the views, not for, I just want you to do it for the discipline. I want you to become the person that can show up consistently." And she did. And now they have hundreds of subscribers at this point because of that consistency. Not because of some overly complicated growth hack that people be telling you that you need, but because she actually honored the same one habit that unlocked my own movement and momentum. Like the same thing that worked for me, it worked for her. And so, like, if you're building on something and you know that you actually need to go from where you are to seeing momentum and actually having people come asking you for your value, I want you to I want you to drop in the comments launch, because I have a free training that actually helps you understand who you are and who you serve and become that person that can actually come and be influential, right? That one daily step is all you need, but you got to be clear on everything else. And so once you drop launch down below, I'll send that to you in the comments. So yeah. And so the next thing is that, you know, you have to first think about your identity first and then influence. Because a lot of people think about the influence first and then try to build their influence based off of something that they haven't even created for themselves. Like when your actions start matching your assignment, that's when the doors open naturally. Like that's when the doors start coming available to you. Not because of, oh, you are seeing so much. No, it don't matter about that. Who are you? Why should people actually want you on their podcast? Why should people want to actually work with you? Why should clients actually come to you? It's based off of your identity. And like I didn't wait until I had all the answers to actually start acting like a builder. I started building before I actually had the answers. And along the way, I refined everything. Like the discipline that I built, it unlocked the confidence that I didn't even know that I had. So for you, you have to first build that discipline. You have to start doing the things first in order to get to a place of confidence. Because a lot of people have confidence issues. They feel like they have imposter syndrome. Well, You probably have imposter syndrome because you are an imposter in that space. And the only way to overcome that is by actually proving yourself wrong. Help some people on the things that you say that you help them on, right? You say that you want to be influential on YouTube, well, start showing up on YouTube. People don't trust content, they trust consistency. You can tell me all day that you're gonna do this and do that, but until you show me and show me consistently, I can't trust you. So I want to trust you. So I want you to show up. Like your message is gonna hit way harder. It's gonna hit way harder when you actually believe it before everybody else do. Because I don't care what nobody say. The things that I believe about myself and where my family is going, guess what? I ain't gotta sit here and wait on you to believe it. Do you hear me? And so you don't need to do more. You don't need to feel like you need to do a million and one things. You just need to do one thing every day that aligns with where you're headed. Like, one thing, that's all you need. That's what activated the growth in my business. Showing up, doing the things, become the person that can do the things. And then I eventually had the results. So, like, that's what really gave me traction. That's what really put the wheels to the ground, right? And that's what's going to help you stop watching from the sidelines and start playing inside the game and start gaining real momentum. You finna be on the racetrack. You finna be on the court. You finna be on the field because you finna start putting your feet to the ground. So I just need you to start today. Start somewhere. Move the needle. Show up like it's already working for you, and then you will see the results come to you, and you'll start seeing what's really possible when you start moving. So I hope they helped you. If you want that step by step training, make sure you click or comment launch down below, and I'm going to send you that free training straight. Well, it's going to be in the comments. So see y'all in the next one.